Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nasze programy oferują wiele języków. Prosimy zobaczyć suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Listen to the children and let the child show you what they want to do. Each child is unique and each child has a different thing that they are amazing at. One can be amazing at drawing, one can be amazing at climbing around in the playground and just be a monkey in that way, and just find what your child loves to do and then let them do that a lot. Let them fulfill their potential. It's amazing what a child does when you are letting them free to explore what they like inside, what they like to do really and truly. So yeah, listen to the children because they're right 90% of the time.
The Bodhi Tree Vegan Nursery School, a taste of heaven. Continue watching to find out more.
Greetings, cheerful viewers. I'm Iris. The peaceful people of the bailiwick of Jersey welcome you with love and gracious heart. May God bless and shine upon you. In today's show, we are delighted to take you to a special heaven for children, the Bodhi Tree Nursery, a vegan Montessori school in London, UK, for pupils from 18 months to 5 years old. The term Montessori refers to the Montessori method of education that has been adopted worldwide for over a century. This method was developed by Dr. Maria Montessori, an Italian physician and teacher in the 19th century. The method encourages children to learn based on their natural stages of psychological and behavioural development in a supportive environment. A Montessori teacher facilitates such a learning experience by respecting the needs of the children, being a role model, an observer, record keeper and demonstrator. Ms. Giulia Bonavero, the founder of Bodhi Tree Nursery, is a vegan with a passion of providing children with healthy food and nutrition. Ms. Avital Medioni, the general manager of the school, is also a vegan. She is also a proud mum, former lawyer and entrepreneur. Bodhi Tree Nursery not only focuses on the Montessori method, but also develops kindness and compassion through exploring various spiritual teachings from around the world, including Buddhism. Supreme Master Television was fortunate to speak with Ms. Giulia Bonavero and Ms. Avital Medioni to learn about their journeys to establish the Bodhi Tree Nursery.
I come from Italy and I started working with children when I was very young. And then I came to London and to learn English. And then I discovered Montessori and I discovered what was going on in nurseries around the area, around London. And there were good things and things that I would have wanted to do differently. Of course, I was vegetarian turned vegan. I've done a lot of work on myself, on my own, in terms of health food and nutrition, things that I learned in London. And then, of course, as I was working with children, I started discovering things with nutrition related to children. And we created the Bodhi Tree with Avital, and it has been a work in progress. So we didn't start just like that. We started little and then growing, and then the philosophy has changed. It has become more deep. We became fully vegan and with influences from Asia and different philosophy, not just Montessori.
We asked Ms. Medioni what inspired her to create this mini heaven for the children at Bodhi Tree Nursery.
Combination. It's a natural evolvement of a primal need to find a place that can actually give good nutrition and the right kind of an environment for an early years child. It started with my own son, which I couldn't find the right environment. Food that was offered out there was definitely not acceptable. And then the environment of certain childminders or nurseries that I saw in the neighborhood was not what I wanted for my child. I wanted a home from home, somewhere warm, that has a meditative atmosphere, that is clean, and that has a spiritual awareness without indoctrinating anything, but at least the child can feel at ease in that space. And so that's how it came about. It evolved.
At the Bodhi Tree Nursery, Ms. Medioni prepares fresh vegan meals and snacks for the children every day. Each delicious home-cooked meal is created from seasonal grains, fruits and vegetables, 90% of which are organic. No sugar is used apart from a small amount of maple syrup, and the children happily help to grow, pick and prepare some of the food.
Behind you there's an orchard. These are actually watermelons right now, but before there were carrots and some peas, green peas. We use these little patches in an orchard and we just grow things. We get them involved in the whole process of food and preparation of food. We introduce various vegetables, such as butternut squash, etc., etc. So we would basically dissect it, understand what it is, talk about the color, the shape.
Such an inspiring way to raise these little ones. We will take a moment to enjoy the fresh air that we are blessed with on Earth. We will be right back. Welcome back to our show. Bodhi Tree Nursery not only teaches children using the Montessori education method, but it also incorporates positive philosophies, including veganism, in the programme. Ms. Julia Bonavero, owner and head teacher of the nursery, explains more.
We say Montessori because many people know about Montessori and the approach, but we do a lot in terms of kind and compassionate, the Buddha teaching. We take a lot from different philosophies like Steiner, Waldorf. We have teachers that learn different things. And I always been very fascinated. And my way of being with children, it's always been Montessori. I just didn't know about it until I actually went and learned about the Montessori method. So I always been like this with the children, always let them play and be happy. And they are playing and as they are happy, then they have space to learn.
What are the ways you use in teaching the kids about compassion? Besides like lunchtime, what other ways that you help the children to learn about foods and healthy eating?
It's everything. It's literally every single activity. Of course, now it's September, it's becoming autumn, there's a change of season, so we're going to talk a lot about the weather, we're going to talk about the harvest. So as we talk about the harvest, we're going to look and explore different things about nutrition. The children, we have a very straightforward conversation with them, and they know that I don't eat animals. So I tell them what I do, and then if they want to, bring it forward. And we do, a lot of gardening, not just gardening, also like smelling activities. There's a whole Montessori curriculum that talks about how children learn to smell, not just by seeing and just sitting at the table, but there's a whole touching, smelling, feeling, there's using all the senses. So that they like it a lot.
Ms. Bonavero also emphasises the importance of connecting to nature.
It's a must, I think, especially because we live in London, we live in a metropolis, pollution and the city and 9 to 5 working in the city, they really need to be connected to nature from the beginning, so that when they grow, they will have the love for going in the green and just sit down. Sometimes we go to Hampstead Heath and we go up the hill and they walk, they go for it. And then we have these big, long, tall grass and we just sit and we just see what's around us without talking too much.
Many parents have expressed their appreciation to Bodhi Tree Nursery for taking such good care of the children.
The Bodhi Tree Nursery has been such a truly wonderful start to our daughter's learning experience. We were looking for a home away from home environment, where not only would she get a Montessori education, but some cuddles too if needed. We're pleased to say this was definitely the case. We also found the Bodhi Tree to be safe, clean and wonderfully nurturing, with delicious vegan food that got our daughter into vegetables. A pleasant outcome was that our daughter formed a great relationship with Giulia and Avital, and we did too. Very lucky to have found them.
My 2-year-old attended the nursery for just over a year and loved every second of it. He came home every day with new experiences, exciting new words and funny songs. The food is mind-blowing. Home-cooked, delicious, fresh vegan meals every day. Even the picnics were amazing. Day trips were educational and fun. Julia would utilise all the fantastic culture London has to offer. Ted went to museums, parks, and even jazz festivals.
Ms. Julia Bonavero has this sage advice to share with parents and fellow teachers.
Listen to the children and let the child show you what they want to do. Each child is unique and each child has a different thing that they are amazing at. One can be amazing at drawing, one can be amazing at climbing around in the playground and just be a monkey in that way. And just find what your child loves to do and then let them do that a lot. Let them fulfill their potential. They don't have to be all doctors. We need all sorts of different people. And it's amazing what a child does when you are letting them free to explore what they like inside, what they like to do, really and truly. So yeah, listen to the children, because they're right 90% of the time.
Fabulous viewers, we are grateful for your presence today. Coming up next is the life of Lord Mahavira, the afflictions and rejection of the divine help, part 4 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May your days be filled with heaven's blessings, spiritual elevation and joy.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG.